This is a clip from the Red Cow Arcade podcast.
Do you remember when two Jungle Books came out at the same time?
Wait, no? What do you? I remember the Robin Williams Jungle. No, that's Jumanji. Jungle Book. Yes.
So, yeah, you're way out in left field.
I'm like, yeah, Robin Williams. No, and then there was the ones with The Rock, but
the Jon Favreau one.
Jungle, and Jon Favreau one, and then there was the
Andy Serkis
one, which had weird like human faces, right?
Right. Like Christian Bale played somebody. Yeah, he was going for like a really high concept motion capture kind of thing. And I remember they actually had to rename it. I think they renamed it to like Mowgli's Quest or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it was
Mowgli's Challenge.
They had it. And I remember it was like, it might have been Andy Serkis's like directorial debut. Apart from him performing as the characters. And I remember they did a big marketing campaign where he got out in front and he's like, this is not Disney's Jungle Book. They really had to, somehow they didn't know that each other were going to be in production around the same time. And you're just not going to
Jungle Book is all fucked up.
You're just not going to
got human faces.
Yeah. Although now that I talk about it, do you remember there was like a really weird live action Jungle Book produced in like the mid 90s too? Where Mowgli was a grown up and he couldn't speak English. He was like an ape boy.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Anyway. Well, I bring it up because I noticed that the same basic thing is happening to Pinocchio, I think.
Yeah, well, there's like 3 Pinocchios, isn't there? There's a Guillermo del Toro one. There's a Disney one. There's another. I think there's another one.
Is there yet another? The JTT one? Do you remember there was a JTT Pinocchio?
Yes. Oh.
It was called The Adventures of Pinocchio. Yeah, I don't think Tim Allen was involved. You're not going to be in Lightyear. Oh no!
Oh.
Ha 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 ha. I like the egotistical one. I'm going to be in 3 Pinocchio movies. He's involved. Yeah, The Adventures of Pinocchio, 1996, and I believe it was the film was an American, British, French, Czech, and German venture produced by New Line Cinema, starring JTT. By director Steve Barron, who, if I'm not mistaken, he did the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, which I think is one of the best comic book movies ever made, and I ain't kidding.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to fight you on that one.
Right? It's so good. Anyway, I didn't expect to talk about the JTT Pinocchio movie at all, but I'm just surprised. Yeah, you got Guillermo, you've got, this is the problem is like Disney kind of owns these fairy tales at this point.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so anything that you produce outside of that, even though they just like took a public domain thing and made a story about it.
Do they own it? They own Peter Pan. They own everything.
And Winnie the Pooh, like it's public domain now. So,
Star Wars.
they basically own it with their version of Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah. I saw one of those memes. You see like Winnie the Pooh memes now and again where, like Winnie says something cruel to Piglet or something like, oh, I hate you or something.
Yeah.
There's one that was like, Winnie the Pooh wears a crop top, no panties, and eats his comfort food, and he doesn't apologize to anybody. No panties, which I thought was just disgusting. Yeah, Netflix and Disney are both releasing Pinocchio movies this year. It's just like, it's a famous story. But
Tales all this time.
What are the odds that this would keep happening?
It's like what is that? Deep Impact and Armageddon and
Dante's Peak.
Dante's Peak and the other one, Volcano.
I remember we had to watch
whatever it was.
We had to watch Deep Impact in school
because you'd be like, "This is what a black president's like. We'll never have this." Yeah,
or like this is as close as we can get to showing you reality. Deep Impact. An educational film. I can't remember if it was one of those end of year experience, but I do remember it was in a science class and it was about tectonics or something, volcanoes. I don't know. Yeah. What was Deep Impact about? What was the disaster in that one?
It was a meteor. It was the same thing because it was the same year as, or around the same time as Armageddon, which is the other meteor.
Right,
movie.
but Elijah Wood didn't go into space.
No.
That's the major difference. Jon Favreau was in Deep Impact. Wow. He was in some movie that I saw. What was it called? Was it called The Big Something or whatever? I remember I got it on Netflix DVD many years ago, and I think he even directed it. But he was it's weird when like Jon Favreau's the star of something. I mean, I know Swingers and stuff.
Yeah.
But what was that movie called? The Big Empty. Do you know what this is?
No, I saw Chef. I like that.
Oh, yes. That's good. John Person is an actor with little work and no money who suddenly finds himself with an opportunity to make some quick cash by delivering a suitcase to the middle of nowhere. And it's got like Sean Bean in it and Joey Lauren Adams.
Oh.
And Bud Cort of, Harold and Kumar. Harold and Maude, excuse me.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's a good movie. And I think he did not direct it. Somebody decided to cast Jon Favreau as the lead in a movie, and he didn't direct it.
Well, that is crazy. Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
He's not bad, but he's just, to me, he's not like a star,
Yeah. I mean, well, he's pretty good in Chef, even though he directed
that. Yeah, fair enough.
He plays Jon Favreau, and if he plays to his strength,
I have no idea what this clip is going to be called. Like Pinocchio movies, Jungle Book, Jon Favreau.
Oh, Olympus Has Fallen and White House Down. That's another parallel movie.
And that was just a few years ago. That was like 2015, maybe.
Yeah, those are two invading like the White House, right. And like a bodyguard like helps the president. It was the same movie by different studios.
Subscribe to Red Cow Entertainment on Patreon for full episodes every other week.